Hi, everyone. Dr. Victoria Scarbo here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. It's time for Taroscopes again, and we're going to be doing the Taroscopes for the month of October for the sign of Sag. That's Sag Sun, Sag Moon, Sag Rising. So for Sag, your ruling planet is in Aries right now, but it is moving retrograde. So you have taken some steps forward this year, and now you're reevaluating those steps. You will have an opportunity to move forward on those things again. And you would have had more wisdom through the experience of kind of what has worked and what hasn't worked. So you're still in the process, I think, of figuring out the best way to utilize your energy, your prodigious energy, in the direction of what is right and what is true, what is just. All right. Let's see what is ahead for Sag. We do have Mercury going direct, and Saturn goes direct, and Pluto goes direct this month. So you are there's just a sense of moving forward anyway, especially with Saturn moving forward, like moving forward on the law, justice, the right thing, the line in the sand, all of that stuff. So we start the month with the Four of Pentacles. This is about, you're in a place right now where you feel the need to hold on to all your resources. You feel it's necessary for your own stability, financial stability, as well as physical stability, or sense of this is somebody who has reached some pinnacle of success, and is very connected to the very structure of their success. The paradigm, maybe, from which you base your physical reality. Let's see what's challenging that. What's challenging it is, I think it's working with other people, honestly. I think that this card is about working with other people who are good at what they do. I know some people talk about it being dark money and stuff, and sometimes it does come up like that because it is the resources of the people that we don't necessarily see, who get the experts to do their work for them, right? So, but the challenge is keeping it to yourself or for yourself, and being willing to do some sort of cooperative work. Now, that's the challenge. Let's see what the outcome of that is, right? It may be that you shouldn't cooperate, right? It's a challenge. It's the question. Underneath it all is happiness. I think that we can't, or you can't forget that you are loved, and that it's not about holding on to what you have, but opening up to the flow of the abundance of the universe. Allowing yourself to open up to the flow. And all of this holding back holding in, holding on, I think is preventing that flow. This person, it almost seems like they're a prisoner of their success. Don't be a prisoner of your success. Work with others, maybe, but definitely connect to the beautiful energy of universal love. Because that's who you are at the core of who you are. You want to spread the love. That's very Sag. In the past, we have the Ace of Swords. A decision has been made. Something has been cut away. You're on a new path. Your mind is in a new place. And then in the sky, we have the Nine of Cups. And this is about riches, having your dreams come true. There's a pride, but also in this deck, it's not, some decks, the cards say a little different things to me, but here's somebody who's very sort of proud of their cups, and hopefully willing to share. Not always, but hopefully willing to share. In the immediate future, we have the King of Cups. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on with this. There we go. The King of Cups. This is a man who understands, who is nurturing, who, this could be a doctor, this could be a therapist, somebody who offers understanding, a little bit of a soft place to land. But it's also about becoming a, having dominion over your emotions and over your feelings. This is at the root. This is just unbounded willingness to give. And this kind of puts some limitations on that, some healthy limitations, because it helps you to heal what you need to heal as well. But you also have help. So I feel like there's a man coming in to help. How it's seen from the outside, anxiety, anxiousness, bad dreams. There's a lot of really harsh stuff out there. And when you look into it, or you try to help people through it, it can be very, very challenging on your own health, especially your mental health, if anything else. Domestic situation, the Seven of Cups. It's interesting because I just did the Leo reading, and this was also in the domestic situation. The Seven of Cups is about choices, but they're not clear. It's about trying to not be attached to the illusionary success, I guess, of fame and fortune, and it doesn't guarantee happiness. It doesn't guarantee. There's a charge of the goddess, which in part of it says, you will never find without what you cannot find within. Something like, I'm paraphrasing. Sorry, I'd go get it, but I have to move everything. I don't feel like moving everything. So everything is within you. Everything is inside of you, and this card often symbolic of choosing your own higher self is the best choice in these situations. So if you don't know you open up to your higher self. And that requires a willingness to have to let go of some things that you've gotten very used to having in your life, but maybe don't serve you anymore. Hopes and fears, the Seven of Pentacles. Can I make it? Am I capable? Do I have enough resources? Do I have enough resources in my garden to have me make these decisions that on some level I would love to make? Outcome. This is a time in October when you need to look at what's happening from a different perspective. You're not going to have a lot of power to change things right now. Forward motion isn't assured at this time. You really have to be in a sort of a meditative state and surrender. And in that surrender, it's time to connect with cosmic consciousness. Let's see what's underneath it all. Oops. Judgment. You're waking up. You're waking up to some truth, perhaps, some understanding. You know, this is like a giant aha moment. So you've either had one or you're in the process of having one. The King of Pentacles. This is dominion over your finances. Dominion over your money situation. And the Six of Cups, which is, it's working with the inner child. It's making sure that the child who perhaps didn't have is getting. Remember, underneath it all is love. Underneath it all is love. You don't have to do it all on your own. In fact, you can't, and you need help. You need support. And decisions have to be made, but they will be made in the right time. It's the process of decision making now, more than I think it is the actual decision. Because you're in a place of suspension, and that place of suspension gives you access to energies that when you have a busy life or when you're moving forward at a breakneck speed, you never connect to. So it's time to listen. It's time to connect with cosmic consciousness. There are messages coming from spirit for you, for your help. It's okay to ask for help. You know, Sag is a very independent sign. Don't fence me in, right? They have trouble with that. Fire in its nature is kind of solitary, and also has to be very much aware of the amount of energy they have. You have to when you don't have the energy, you really have to reserve it. It's very much a sign. If all fire signs really need to be aware of their physical limitations to a certain extent, so that the too much fire, the shadow of fire is earth, and so if the fire isn't well maintained, the body suffers. So whatever you have to do to maintain your connection to spirit, your intuitive facilities, your special gifts, they're special. I feel as though there's a decision around, because there's great potential for you financially for the work that you do. But I feel like maybe there's something holding you back because you feel like you have to focus on that instead of the thing that the things that you've come to sort of shape your life around. That's what I see. All right, Sag. Have yourself a wonderful day. Have a wonderful month. Like and subscribe if you haven't. If you'd like a reading with me, I do astrology, numerology, Kabbalah readings, Tree of Life readings. They're kind of, I should just get a better name for them, I guess. Kabbalistic life readings, I call them. You can have an hour and a half reading or an hour reading. If it's your first time, an hour and a half is just about enough time to get the basic sort of structure of the chart and understanding, sort of opening the key a little bit. And for those of you who've had readings with me and you want an update, I do that too. Astrological, numerology, all of it together. Or if you just want, a specific kind of astrological look, I'll do it for you. And then I'll add what I can given the time. So, all right, guys, have a great month and take care of yourself, please. It's okay to rest. Please do. It's okay to dream. You'll do it anyway. You're amazing. You're just amazing. And don't forget it. And there are people you can trust. All right. Take care. Namaste.